everybody. Tonight is a 2-for-1 special. Come on down to the PGC outlet and get 2 recipes for the price of watching 1 video. What a deal! Tonight's topic du jour, the dish tonight was requested by the Hams, we binge watched our shows for like 7 hours last night, I think it was, and we feel like we probably owe him like just this little bit to make up for that. Thanks, buddy. I'm gonna need extra energy to do both of these pretty simple recipes, so I'm going to consume a Big K Citrus Drop Diet Extreme. Oh shit, is this just Diet Citrus Drop? Oh man, this isn't even extreme. I bought the wrong soda. That's disappointing. Well, the soda I wanted was knockoff Diet Bull, which, if you remember that drink, you know. It's not even cold, I gotta pour it in a glass. Look at that beautiful natural color. Pasta salad is a dish you might want to cook for a picnic or a potluck. You need to make some pasta. And by make pasta, I mean you need to reconstitute dried pasta and cook it. That seems like a good amount. So I'm gonna use conventional salt. It's iodized for your pleasure. It's a necessary nutrient. Seems sufficient. Crank that heat to high and put a lid on it. While we're waiting for our water to boil, we can prep some of the other ingredients. I've got a colander here. I found it in the basement of my old house. So we're gonna make 2 kinds of pasta salad. We're gonna make traditional Italiano Americano and the kind that Phil and Courtney eat all the time. So we got 2 kinds of pasta here. It's nice to make pasta with vegetable rotini or vegetable whatever. A nice pasta salad just has, you know, colors and you're like, hooray, it's the time of the year where things are alive. And I like colors, and I don't sit around feeling like ass. Another option is to get the Trio Italiano. This has different shapes in it, so you can have a variety of textures for your pleasure. Yeah. So, this is like a bunch of pickly shit. This one's an Artichoke Hearts and brine quartered. This is literally the laziest way you can do it. So you see here, you can eat these straight out of the can. They're good to go. Pop them in your colander. Mamma mia. Next we're gonna get some banana pepper rings. We'll just throw some of there in our colander. When I bought those peppers at the Kroger, the jar I picked up had a leak in it. Little did I know, it got all over the bagger's hands. I felt bad for her. But then she sent a nice young man named Gavin to the other side of the store to get me a fresh jar. Thanks, Gavin. You're a real hero. Here we have some Kalamata pieces. You could use black olives if you want. Look at that. Not bad. So we'll just plop some here and it'll be great. Next, some pimentos. Pimentos are also a kind of pepper, like the banana peppers, but different. They come in this really annoying jar that I can't open.
You want me to do it?
No. Smell a little funky. That's alright, that's tasty. And to that, we've got some fancy grape tomatoes here. Variety, spice of life. We're gonna divide these up between the 2 pasta salads. And you could throw them in whole if you were that lazy, but it's nice if you chop them up a little bit. So I'm gonna chop them into presumably bite-sized pieces. Just keep doing that till you're done. Okay, time to put the pasta in. And we'll bring that back to a boil and cook it. You know how to do this, I hope. Okay, I'm gonna mince some onion. Probably red onion's the best, but white's what I've got. And you can actually put this in raw because your dressing that you'll be putting on it's gonna kind of pickle it up a little bit. It'll take some of the bite out. Or if you really want, you can cook them like a dweeb. Pasta's probably just about done. Looks done anyways. Yep, that's done. I'm literally draining it over this shit because I'm lazy. I'm glad that all fit. I didn't think it would. We gotta add some proteins. I got pepperoni and salami here, but I'm gonna cut it into bite-sized pieces somehow. This is like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. Seems okay. And I'm gonna do a couple of these guys. Alright, we're gonna throw it on our pasta. That's how we do it here. Same thing for some salami. This is hard salami. Salami. Alright, and now would be a good time to get it into the Tupperware. We might have already reached critical mass. And actually the pasta's hot, so I'm not exactly sure I'm gonna get it in here. Ow! Let's try to pour it. Oh, good, it actually fit. All right, next we're gonna add some cheese. This is quesadilla cheese, but I'm pretty sure that's mozzarella. So, some cheese, the white kind, the right kind, and the 3 cheese mix from DiGiorno.
Where's you at?
In the basement. I'll go get it. Alright, quite enough of that. Okay, and last but not least, we need a dressing. Now, the conventional thing to use is Italian dressing, and it is what we'll use for the other one. But for this one, since there's always some, like, navel gazer who's like, oh, why you use store-bought dressing? Well, you could just make your own. I'm gonna show you how to make some of your own. But I'm not gonna mix it beforehand because I'm just gonna mix it again in that overfilling Tupperware. I'm gonna reveal a secret to you guys too. I hopefully don't get assassinated for this. But this dressing is based upon, we'll call it Michael's secret sauce from Michael's Sandwich Purveyor. It's the sports uniform, Michael. Yeah. It is red wine vinegar, olive oil, and oregano. That's it, folks! Sports uniform Miguel. So, plenty of gloves all around. Some vinegar. You gotta go kinda easy on the vinegar. Well, there's not much left. Just cause you got so many pickled things in there anyways, you don't wanna overdo it. Extra oregano. Well, it's extra because it wasn't there before. Let's put some black pepper. It's like not much left. So you can see, we're incorporating our mix here. The pasta's hot, so, oh shit. You should like break up the salami a little bit. Oh, for f***'s sakes. And you can see, just from the color, the initial color, it's kinda, it looks good. It could use some green. I don't really care, I'm not gonna add any green, but if you wanted to add green, you could add some green bell peppers, you could add some spinach, anything that's green. That is also a food. There you have it, pasta salad, Italiano, Americano, Lonzano. Let's eat some. Tastes like an Italian diner. You're gonna wanna refrigerate that. Alright, there's one. We'll be back in a few moments. Woo! For our second pasta salad, this is a chicken, broccoli, and bean pasta salad. And it's a little bit more nutritional in that you've got leaner kinds of things in there. And it's also something that I eat more on the regular. And it's a perfect vehicle for hot sauce. I've got some fresh broccoli here that I chopped and put in a strainer for no particular reason. Other than I was thinking I was gonna blanch it in this thing, but then I realized that it's not really gonna work because of physics, so I'm just gonna pop it in there. This is actually the pasta water. So we're just gonna blanch this broccoli real quick. Shouldn't take too long. I'm just gonna wait for it to soften up a little bit. I guess I could put the lid on, it doesn't really matter. Just take a minute or two. Blanched. Well, blanched. Pop that out over here. This is just to make the broccoli more palatable. I actually don't typically do this step because I didn't have the equipment for it previously, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. Now we've got our vegetable rotini. Vegetable-based pasta is apparently better for you. I don't know if that's actually true. Now that your water's green from the broccoli, you can put your pasta in there. That's great. We'll let that cook as per usual. While that's cooking, we can prepare our chicken. I've got some chicken tenders here that I thawed. No real surprise there, you've got all that liquid. They say on the internet not to wash your chicken because it spreads bacteria and shit. So I don't know why I just did that. I'm gonna try to pat it dry somewhat at least. Chicken is just generally unpleasant. I mean, that's a fact of life. God, my cheese head's dirty. Look how it's gross. I put that thing on my head. Oh, what a nut. Oh, we need a pan. Relatively high heat. You can use olive oil. I'm using grape oil, which is grapeseed oil. Has a higher smoke point. And we're just gonna sear off the chicken. Actually, we'll fully cook it because we're not gonna cook it any further. And we'll put it in the pasta after we chop it. As you can see in my colander, we've got the tomatoes that I chopped already, to which we need to add the beans. These are Canellinni beans, oh, they're organic beans, wow. I didn't even know I got the good shit. No BPA. And we'll rinse our beans. In the process of rinsing them, we'll get rid of some of those delicious tomato juices, because why not? We didn't want that much flavor anyways. Pasta's going nuts, probably because there was broccoli in there at some point. Take it easy, pasta. Gonna wait for our pan to smoke a little bit more than it is. Then we'll plop our chicken in there. Hop on the gravy train. Oh, wait, no, let's plop some MSG on this chicken. Yeah, accent. Actually, accent. Oh yeah, savory flavor. I'm gonna add some paprika to the chicken because I like how it looks when you cook chicken with paprika on it. And actually, while we're at it, some of this adobo seasoning. Extra flavor. Pan's pretty hot. Let's go. Well, I got a couple more to do, but the pan's full, so hang on a second. You've got a successful sear when you're able to remove the chicken without it sticking. For instance, that's nice. That's all I had to say. The pasta's done! This will like slightly blanch the tomatoes too, so they're not too raw. Too Raw would be a good name for an action movie. Like, Too Raw with Sylvester Schwarzenegger. Let's flip our chicken. Looking good. Now I'm gonna put that lid on it after adding a little liquid. No, not root beer. I'm gonna add like a little water. Ready? The steam will continue to cook the chicken, and it will make it more manageable to breathe in here. I had to open the door. We got these ingredients. Into the bowl they go. Beanie Weenies. Beanie Weenie is a frequent viewer of our program. And it's also a funny thing to say. Beanie Weenie. Alright, this disgusting cheese hat. Again, the 3 cheese. Not too much this time, just a little bit. Just to say that you did. And we just gotta wait for the chicken. We'll chop it, throw it in there, and dress it. And we will be okie dokie. Chicken is done! You can tell because it's cooked all the way. So we'll transfer these to a cutting board. Chicken chopping time. Bite-sized pieces. Tenderloins are tender, so they're not hard to cut. They're tender. Tenderitis. It's easy if you try. And here's our chicken. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. Getting a little bit difficult to mix at this point. So our broccoli's a little bit large, but you know, if you got big broccoli, maybe you're born with it. And last but not least, our Italian dressing. This is Ken's Light Northern Italian with basil and Romano. All the things you need for a delicious pasta salad. It's light because I'm not the skinniest guy in the world. I use about a half bottle. You can use whatever you like. Another thing you can do is add some lemon juice to this, although it's not necessary. And you can eat this hot or cold. It is good both ways. It's good. I like it with Tabasco sauce. And there you have it. 2 pasta salads. Carbs for days, baby. Okay, bye.